It's a big day here on Hometown Living, but it's going to be an even bigger weekend for Willowbrook Farms in Cassopolis, Michigan during their Goat Yoga launch party event featuring sweet treats, face painting for the kids, and the main event, the other kids, Goat Yoga. Vanessa and Bekah are joining us this morning with Coconut, the star of this morning show. Coconut is doing very well because I know there's a lot happening, you know, for any kid, goat or human, when you're coming on Hometown Living. So first, let's jump right in. People might have heard goat yoga before, maybe, you know, as a trend or other places doing it, but what exactly is goat yoga?
So goat yoga is a exercise practice alongside cute goats. My goal for this practice and event is to have a really grounding kind of 2 to 5 minutes of taking time to appreciate the earth, gathering in community, and then having some movement where the goats can kind of check you out, maybe play around a little bit, and have a good time with each other.
Yeah, and Coconut will be there.
Coconut will be there along with Coconut's twin sister and mother.
We love that.
Yes, so goat yoga is an awesome experience because you have humans and animals coming together, serving as a therapy for humans, you know, to help us kind of get through our days. There's nothing better than to add a goat in there because
I would agree.
Yeah.
I mean, it was bring your goat to work day apparently for us. We love that. So, you know, as far as does somebody need to have yoga experience, or they're thinking, you know, I may have seen other people do the goat yoga, I want to know what the fuss is about. Try yoga and doing with the goats for the very first time. If somebody wants to come out for this event, do they need to be a seasoned yogi?
Absolutely not. I think that this is a really great event because going into a studio, it can be a little bit intimidating, and having it in an open environment with this really fun sort of aspect to it, having the livestock, makes it a little bit more approachable for most people, and the sequence is very beginner friendly. A lot of seated postures to help keep everyone safe, the goats and people.
We want to keep everyone safe, but what is else happening at the Goat Yoga launch party? There's some other fun activities for the whole family.
So on our farm, we raise a variety of different animals. We have pigs, we have donkeys, we have goats, we have sheep, we have pastured raised meats that we raise on our farm. So we are trying to get the community to learn a little bit about our farm and how we raise our animals, and we also harvest our animals so then people know where their food is coming from. So it's kind of get to know your farmer event. Along with, we have a goat grazing business, and with that goat grazing business, our goats go out and graze over brushed areas. And so we are going to put our goats in a wooded area at our farm, and then people will get to come and see what it's like to see goats graze.
To watch the original lawnmower.
Yeah. And they are a lawnmower. It takes them, we have about 40 goats, and it takes them probably about 3 days to do an acre of land. It is
well,
quick.
an acre, okay. I was waiting to see how much square footage they needed to consume.
Yes, and so additionally we'll have some Cassopolis vendors that are going to be coming in. So you'll have White Temple Farms there. You'll have precision syrups there. You'll have a variety of different vendors from our local community coming in to also show what products they have to offer. So it's just about bringing community together to some of our small farmers and just show what the city of Cassopolis has to give to people. It's a really cool village and just a cool place to live.
And doing an event such as this, you know, why is that community education piece so important to you when you're talking about meeting your farmer, seeing where your food is coming from, seeing just the different facets? I'm sure it's an education piece for grown-ups as well as kids, human and otherwise. So why is that so crucial to do events like this and welcome the community in?
Well, I think the biggest thing is I don't think that when I first got into this with my husband and my children, we didn't realize how hard farming really was. And especially for the small town farmer that might not have as many resources as some of the bigger farmers. And so we learned how to work together. We're learning how to do things and learning how, okay, if something comes up and we're arguing with each other, how do we solve this problem? My kids are learning to deal with one another when there's situations that come, and I just kind of let them fight it out, and they learn to deal with it, and I'm like, go figure it out. And so it's teaching them problem solving skills as well. But I think the biggest part of this is learning where your food comes from, knowing what you're putting in your body, how do you become healthier with knowing where your food comes from and just making sure that we are feeding our community healthy things.
Right,
So.
and if they need a stress reliever, goat yoga.
In addition.
If your family needs a stress reliever, I mean, look, Coconut did great. We want to make sure that our viewers get some more information to come on out to this event happening this weekend, Sunday from 11 to 4. You can give them a call, 574-386-7550. Check out their website right there on their screen. There's two websites, one for the event and, of course, for willowbrookmi.com for more information.